The Week on Green 960.
Here again, Sebastian Kunz.
If you know what a flash mob is, you'll have a clue as to what our top story this week is about. Maybe you've seen people at Grand Central Station all standing motionless for 5 minutes at a time, or everybody dancing all on a train at the same time. Last Sunday was one of those in the Bay Area. It was called the 9th Annual No Pants Subway Ride. Cities actually all over the world participated, but I decided to use my Sunday off to learn why anyone would ride BART pantsless. So can I ask you what brought you to the pantsless BART train?
I forgot my pants and I had to go to work.
Seriously, you forgot your pants? This is a rather coincidental day to do that.
No, actually, yeah, we have a business meeting. I'm sorry, sir, I have to go. I'm sorry.
I don't want to make you miss your BART train.
Yeah, we were kind of late, but the business meeting is a business meeting, man. Pants or no pants.
Pants or no pants, absolutely.
Business is business, and it's business time.
It really is just the perfect kind of social and subtle social media event as well. Getting a reaction from people who weren't expecting to see folks with no pants riding the BART train as casually as though they were in their bathrobe at home on a Sunday morning.
Pants are a tool of a fascist society.
Yes. And is that what you feel? You feel like you're expressing your freedom today?
Every day, yeah.
Do you do pantslessness every day?
Well, at some point during the day.
A lot of white knees, a lot of legs, a lot of bony legs, and a lot of boxer shorts and various little logos to look at on people's behinds. The footwear seems to have been taken up a notch. A lot of Ugg boots. And by the way, I'm noticing there are a couple of homeless people asking folks for change, but I'm not sure there's any place for these folks to be carrying any change. Did you think of it as at all dangerous, like when you were wearing no pants, going up and buying a hot dog? Do you think anybody might be making fun of you?
I hope so.
You've really never seen the BART turnstiles looking like this. I'm trying to paint the word picture for you. Of course, you see a really long line of people all lined up to insert their BART ticket into the turnstile as a way of exiting the BART station, as you do. And there's plaid boxers. There's tiny little cotton briefs. There's a number of various kinds of colors. There's some bike shorts. Oh, look, somebody actually has jeans on. It's kind of a rarity on this Sunday morning at the Embarcadero station to see somebody wearing pants.
I'm Vince DeRigo from Alameda, California.
And you said you just found out about this 2 days ago?
Yep, I was looking at a website for cheap, fun things to do, and this popped up, and it's even cheaper when you don't need pants.
That's true. So what I mean, that's kind of a crazy thing to sort of spend a chilly Sunday morning doing, though. Like, talk about why this is such a cool thing to come do.
It's a tough time with the economy these days. You can't afford to go to the movies when it's $12.50 just to see a kid's movie. And
there's a movie theater right outside. I was looking earlier.
Yeah, I checked the prices to see if they came down. When they didn't, off came the pants. And now they're in my little package in case I have to sell them to someone who needs them more than me.
Okay, so this is a radio interview. I need to sort of paint the picture a little bit. You look fantastic. Red sort of felt fedora hat and, a very nice felt blazer with a red dress shirt and red polka dot tie and very even coordinated boxers here. You look fantastic with one single, notable exception.
And I brought the Here's the Beef banana hammock to keep it all strict and legal underneath the box.
Is that something that the organizers were saying is a good idea to do, or is that sort of your own?
There was a police official on the internet mentioning that indecent exposure could lead to being arrested in your underwear. I'm not for the getting arrested, just the pantslessness.
Unmarked police car presence? Yes, indeed. You actually see black SUVs that are the obvious black SUVs, and they are the ones sort of moving up with the procession here. And people are leading this pantsless procession up Market Street. They're calling it Casual Sunday to the tourists who are sort of obviously photographing, taking pictures, and being surprised by the visual that has befallen them. In your wildest dreams, did you think you'd be in the minority wearing pants today?
Never thought that
That is beautiful idea. I love the idea.
Were you expecting anything like this today?
No. But it's wonderful.
Especially with this weather.
Yeah.
And what's funny is there are so many people without pants on, they're sort of having to go in groups metered by the crosswalk light. So as the crosswalk light turns red, it stops, and then it turns green, and another stream of people without pants comes across the street. People out for their regular Sunday brunch, perhaps, or lots and lots of tourists. Of course, everybody has a cell phone camera these days, so lots and lots and lots of cell phone cameras, lots and lots of tourist cameras. You know, the fancier Nikon jobs with the neck strap and the pop-up flash. Everybody's very much enjoying the photo op here on Market Street. So how was it?
It was pretty awesome.
You're one of the female participants. I talked to one guy who thought there wouldn't be any.
That's silly. We have just as much right to not wear pants as anybody else.
And so you feel like you're exercising your rights this morning?
Absolutely, even if it is in mildly cramped conditions.
It is pretty cold as well. Any thought to the weather, or do you think it could be worse?
It could be worse, but I definitely brought a sweater.
And you brought pants. Are we supposed to put pants on after the event? Is that what I read?
Yeah, but I'm feeling a little risky. I think I might just, forget about it.
What's going to be at the top of the steps as we leave?
Alcohol.
So it's a big loop-de-loop out here following the pantsless BART ride Sunday morning. What better day to go shopping? Well, the pantsless group exited the BART station at Embarcadero and marched all the way back to the Powell Street station and sort of did a loop-de-loop. We went down the steps, through the little information plaza there, up the steps again, all the while being led by a giant banner at the front of the procession with a large no pants icon sort of emblazoned on it. I'm almost wondering if the Levi's store here at Post Street is perhaps the final destination. No one said anything about this being our final destination, but it seems to be where the action is kind of coming to a halt here in front of the... Maybe it's just a lot of people wanting photos of themselves not wearing pants in front of the Levi's store. It may be, but it looks like police are now coming across the street to make sure.
And while police did ask some of the pantsless patrons to leave various businesses, including the Levi's store, no arrests were made. At the end of the event, one pantsless guy more or less dismissed the gathering, asking folks to take their pantsless selves into every bar in town. Up next, Dr. Mark Horton from the State Health Department drops by to talk vaccines. This is The Week on Green 960.